Good morning, children. So children, in chapter 8, what is internet? In previous classes we have seen what is internet, what are the various applications of internet, what are the other services or advantages of internet, what are the requirements for an internet connection. So these topics we have seen, we have understood. Now in today's class we shall see what are the different terms which are related to internet, and what is electronic mail and what are its advantages. So let's start. So terms related to internet. So these are some of the terms. Okay, World Wide Web, the short of it is WWW. So it is one of the popular service on the internet. So among various other services of internet like communication, online shopping, banking, so this World Wide Web, okay, this is one of the popular service on internet. Now what this service is about? If you want to look for anything, any website or any web page or any document or any song, movie, any tutorial, anything you want to look on the internet, you use this service. So it is basically, it consists of various websites and web pages, and which are stored on various servers over internet. So next is web page. Web page is like any page of a book. So like your book have chapters and chapters have pages. So similarly, web page is any page of a book. It can be of any chapter, that page. And what it contains anything. It can contain text, it can contain graphics, like it can contain some images, pictures, it can contain some audios, some videos, some sounds. It also contains hyperlinks. Hyperlinks meaning it contains links to some other web pages. The next is website. Website we all know. It is like our school website or yahoo.com or any other website like online banking, railway reservation. So website is collection of web pages. So if we see these three terms, World Wide Web, web page and website, it is this way. World Wide Web, it contains several websites, and a website contains several web pages. So in short, World Wide Web contains several web pages. Now next is web browser. Web browser is any software application like Microsoft Internet Explorer or Google Chrome, which is used to search or browse internet. So we can search anything. If we know a particular website, so we can directly put the address of that website in the address bar of the web browser. Or if we don't know the website, so we can simply search with some keywords, and then we can reach to that website and we can explore other websites as well. So we have some examples of web browser like Microsoft Internet Explorer, Google Chrome. We shall also see on system. I shall show you all these terms on system also. Home page, like when you open your book, there is the first page of the book. So the first page or the main page of a website is a home page. That is home page. So when you open any website, the first page that you see is the home page or the main page of that website. Hyperlink. Hyperlink is basically, it is a link which is used to link web pages. Different web pages on this on a website or a World Wide Web, they all are linked. So they can be linked using some text or picture. When you move your mouse over some text or picture, and if it changes to hand, shape of a hand, which means it is some link to some web page. So let's see all these terms on internet, on system. So this is Google Chrome web browser. It is pinned on the taskbar. This is taskbar. So this is Google Chrome, this is Microsoft Internet Explorer. These are the logos of the web browsers. So I am just clicking on it to open the web browser. So this is the address bar. This is the address bar of this web browser. So simply click inside it, and if we don't know the address, the website address of our school, so simply we can put some keywords like St. Paul Bhopal. So just simply enter. It will give you some search results. So in that we can just find out the our school website. So this is the search result which is giving some the result for our school website. So St. Paul, also just simply click on it. Below it you can see it is giving you the website address www.stpaulsbhopal.net. So this is the website address. You can simply click here, or you can simply put this address in the address bar here, www.stpaulsbhopal.net. This way also you can put. If you press enter, you will get the website of our school. So the first page that you are seeing this is the home page. This is the home page of this website, stpaulsbhopal.net. Or if you can go from here also, you can simply click. See, this is some link, okay. When you bring your mouse over it, it changes into this hand shape, okay, this hand shape. So which means this is some link. So this is linked to this website, okay. So you can simply click on it. It will open school website. So this is the first page, that is home page. And when you just bring the mouse over the menus or any text or any links generally they are blue in color. So if you bring over it, it will show you the hand sign, the hand shape. So simply when you click on it, it will take you to some other web page. So that is the link. This is some other web page. So when you click on something, if it changes to hand shape, it is some link to some other web page. So anything you open, like I am opening this web page, this is some link. So this is some web page. It is bringing us to this web page, okay. So anything you can open, class timetable. So this is some other web page. These are the links. So we have seen hyperlink, we have seen home page, web browser, website, web page, and we have seen how we can use this service World Wide Web for accessing some web pages or any other documents. Okay, so let's move to next topic, which is electronic mail. So electronic mail, the short form of this is email. Okay, we all know, we are quite aware about this electronic mail. So it is used to send and receive messages through internet. So if we want to send some message, if you want to send some pictures or any text message or any sound, any audio files, video files, anything we want to send, we can send using email service. So it is one of the fastest way of sending and receiving messages. Yes, I am sitting here, I can simply send emails to any person sitting in different city or in different state or country, okay, and the person at the other end can receive it in just in few minutes or in few seconds if the network is fast. So what are the advantages of email? So I can send the same mail to more than one person at the same time. So I can send to 2 persons, 4, 5, 10, 12. So more than one person I can send the same email at the same time. And it is quite inexpensive. It is it is not costly. So if we compare this email service as compared to the traditional mailing, that is postal service, it is quite cheap. It is and it has more advantages. We can send the same email, we can send the same message to more than one person. And email messages do not get lost, okay, they are stored on the web servers, so we can simply use internet, we can simply open the site and we can get the messages. So we can send pictures or any other file, audio, video files, any songs or any other images, any pictures, any text documents, any files we can send, and it reaches within minutes. So we can send, we can use this service as one of the fastest service. So these are the advantages. Now let's see on system also. So again we'll go to the browser, then we can simply, I will type gmail.com. So when I type gmail.com, it will open this page and I can choose my account. It is bringing from history actually. So this is the login page of this gmail.com, which can also be said as a home page for gmail.com. So it is, let me enter the password. So this is my Gmail, okay, this is my Gmail account. So this is the inbox. So if I want to send any email, I will go to this compose. It will open a new small window, and here I will type the email addresses of persons to whom I want to send the mail. So I can write the subject the same way you write your applications, or you write letters if you want to send through postal service. So same way, this is electronic email, this is email. So here you will write the subject, what is the subject of your message, what your message is about, and here you will write your message. Any attachments you can send through this option, and after you are done you can simply press this, click on this send button. So the message will go to the person. So this way you can use this email service. And when you are done with your email account, don't forget to log out. So simply you can go here and you can sign out. So it will sign out, you will be signed out from your account, and you will come back to the page from where you logged in. So this way we can use email service. One example we have seen about gmail.com. So children, today we have seen the topics. We have seen what are the different terms related to internet, and what is Gmail, email, and what are the advantages of email. So children, we are done with this chapter. Do reading at home and let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.